Hey everybody, Comblast here. I'm going to do a video on part 2 to this radio burst that was recently talked about in the Drudge Report. Like I said, this burst came from outside our galaxy, and I think it's all gearing up towards something. And I'm going to show you what I think it is gearing up towards. This, again, is a picture of the observatory. It even looks like a face there. Look, the two eyes, and you got your smile right there. Isn't that weird? And here's a little facts about it. It was built in between 60 and November of 63, which was the November of 63 was when Kennedy was assassinated. Pretty interesting, huh? I'm not saying there's many ties into that, but he was involved really deeply into the space program back then. So the fact that this was completed then is on that month, it's pretty interesting and weird at the same time. So who knows, right? On April 7th, 1964, shortly after it began, Operations Gordon Pettingill's team used it to determine that the rotation rate of Mercury, remember I did the study on Mercury with the Flash, was not 88 days. So I'm corrected there, as previously thought, but only 59 days, they say, that they think it goes around. But they might have even changed that because who knows? It doesn't say in here, but a lot of occult numbers and they use in this too, like the 33 here milliseconds. As anyone knows, 33 is the master you're the master of the masonry if you get to there. It was first solid evidence that neutron star existed. So this telescope has found a lot of things that we know today. So the fact that they don't know what this radio signal is, and think about it, radio signal, the whole reason for SETI was to find a radio signal, so they found a weird radio signal, but they don't know what it is. They've gotten one of them already in 1970s. I don't know if it was 74, but they got one to where they didn't know what it was. So this is the second time this has happened. I don't know if it was this far out, but I guess we'll see. Now I'm going to take you to the 3 movies that this was used in. Okay, now here are the 3 movies that they used with this observatory in it. There was a lot of other TV shows and stuff that they used it for, but this is the only 3 I could find, actually. But it's pretty interesting that these are the top 3 they put out there, because all 3 of these movies deal with the signal from space. And I'm going to show you right now how they deal with that, how that is. I'm just going to show you real quick. This is the movie, the Survivor movie. This is the one I thought was the most interesting, with what I think they're trying to gear us up towards. In this movie, the Arecibo Observatory is portrayed as a futuristic receiving dish, something similar to a blob sled luge that goes from a floating space station to Earth. The giant dish is sent into the heart of a seemingly impenetrable jungle. The luge tunnel descends into the heart of the radio telescope, where it disappears from sight and ends at the bottom of a gigantic dish reflector in the middle of a thick and mysterious jungle. Okay, now the reason I think this is interesting because they always talk about these dishes in all 3 of these movies too. Contact Contact had the same kind of thing where they used a dish to find out what was going to find these signals, and in this movie they got a contact from another civilization. They thought. It ends up where she goes and she talks to an entity that resembles her father. But I believe that was actually a fallen angel that was talking to her. That's where she went to. She went into their realm, basically, I think. And I think that where I'm trying to get to is what this signal is coming from. Here's the article about the movie. You see, it came from a distant star, Vega. So it came from and Vega is in our galaxy, but this signal is coming from outside of our galaxy. So let me show you what I think maybe this is all gearing up towards. GoldenEye, the Survivor, Contact. Now, GoldenEye is, and I'm going to show you right now what I think GoldenEye is. Okay, this is a picture of Eye of Horus, and look at this one picture they put in here, a golden eye. See, this was the Eye of Horus. It's a golden eye. So when they have three movies lined up together like that, saying the Golden Eye, the Survivor, Contact. So, are we getting Contact?